Welcome back to the channel, Alpha to Infinity. Last time I talked about the fear of rejection, and today I'm going to talk about the strategies and how to overcome that fear. Hi, my name is Anson Sat. I'm a coach, public speaker, and an advocate for the mental well-being for men. I believe that all men are meant to be alphas. There is an inner alpha ready to come out, and one of the things that really prevents men from becoming true alphas is the toxic relationship or narcissistic abuse. And I'm here to say that I have dealt with narcissistic parents, narcissistic abuse, toxic relationships, but yet I am still here. And over the years, I have observed the behaviors of narcissistic people, and I've built up strategies and how to deal with them. Over the years, I've become stronger and stronger, even though they hit harder and harder. So I just want to encourage you, if you've clicked this video because you are dealing with narcissistic abuse, you feel that anxiety, you feel that fear, you don't know why, you don't feel good enough, I'm here to tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. So in our last video, I talked about unbelief. Unbelief is the greatest weapon that a narcissist will use, because even if you're the most confident, you have the best strategy, the best plan, you're hyper successful, narcissists will plant seeds of unbelief by questioning your motives, questioning your strategies, and so much so that they may even question your existence. So be aware that narcissism can be overcome. Narcissism can be overcome, and that you can have the ability and to be equipped to deal with toxic people. So unbelief, they will use it to derail your plans, to derail your worth. And what happens is that it plants doubt and fear, okay? And so in a previous video, I talked about my fear of abandonment. I had a beta dad, and basically I felt that he wasn't there for me. Like I didn't have that mentor that I needed in order to grow healthily. And basically I was on my own, and I felt like I was abandoned. So I had a fear of abandonment. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the fear of rejection and how to overcome the fear of rejection. In my previous video, I talked about the dynamics of fear of rejection. What is the fear of rejection? Basically what it is that it's that feeling that you want to prove yourself so that you won't be rejected. That's basically it. And I went to the gym. I worked really hard at my job. I tried to do everything I could so that I would not have that rejecting fear, that fear that someone will say, oh, you're not good enough. Oh, this is it? This is all you make? This is all you do? And I hated that. And I tried to seek approval from other people, people who would praise me, people who would say, hey, you did a great job. But no matter how hard I worked, it was never good enough. Please comment below if you've felt that before. Like you're always climbing this mountain, like, am I good enough? Am I good enough? Okay? So here's the strategy for overcoming the fear of rejection. You are good enough. Okay? I paused there on purpose so that would sink in. You are good enough. Okay? Who's to say that what we do, we're not good enough? Who's to say that, really? Okay? The world's filled with problems. The world's filled with problems. There's always going to be some kind of hiccup that happens. But as an alpha, as a male, we're designed to solve problems, right? So why should we get rejected for having some problem manifest, right? The world filled with problems. We solve problems. So rejection, just thinking about that, rejection no longer qualifies. It is questioning this fear of rejection. You know what I'm saying? So instead of saying, like, I gotta prove myself, I gotta make $1 billion, I gotta drive my Ferrari, I gotta have that physique, I gotta be that influencer. That's just covering the fear of rejection. So you can still have the fear of rejection and be super successful. And I discovered that the hard way. Okay, so I want to just encourage you and enlighten you that the fear of rejection is actually overcome by questioning the fear of rejection itself. Fear of rejection, I reject you. Does that make sense? I believe every human being has equal worth. Equal worth. Different circumstances, equal worth. Different cultures, equal worth. Different color of skin, equal worth. Does that make sense? So how is it even possible that we could be rejected, right? All our blood is the same blood, right? Different, okay, yeah, they're different types, type A, type O, and stuff like that, but the blood's still the same color, you know what I'm saying? So this fear of rejection doesn't even apply. And I really hope that I'm speaking to someone out there who is watching this video, someone who's really dealing with the fear of rejection. The fear of rejection, we reject it because it doesn't make sense, because everyone's on equal terms. Does that make sense? Yes, different social status, different culture, different stuff, but that can change, you see. But we're human beings. So by default, we can already say, you reject me? Wait a minute. No. We all start the same. We all come out of a mother's womb. Okay, comment below if you disagree with me. That's okay. That's okay. I believe in the freedom of speech. But if someone out there is really having to deal with the thoughts like, am I good enough? I'm here to tell you, you are good enough. I really wish there was someone early in my life to tell me that I'm good enough, but I'm here to tell you that you are good enough. So the fear of rejection, let's all reject it. And that's really going to help in my walk, and I really hope that helps in your walk in becoming more of an alpha male. Okay, so when you have that, then the opinions of others, that's great. I mean, it's just, that's just the opinions of others. And if you get good opinions of you, great. If you don't have good opinions, it doesn't affect your worth, because we're all on equal level. Does that make sense? Great. Well, I hope that this video really helped you. Check out the links below. I'm going to be opening up a free group class, a group fellowship, so that we can all share and grow and build a community of healthy, strong alphas to build healthy communities, and we can really be an impact to the world. And also there's one-on-one coaching available as well if you want to fast track to becoming a strong alpha male by overcoming toxic and narcissistic abuse. So I wish you well, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.